Hello all. Welcome, welcome. Cleaning up a couple of cards I used today. Been playing around with this new August box. That's what we're going to do tonight. So, if you are here for the first time, we're going to be doing nail art using stamping plates and regular polish, no cure time or anything like that. It's not acrylic. I mean, yeah, gel or anything like that. It has to be cured with the lamp. This is regular polish. You can stamp over gel, so not a problem. So let me just get to where I need to be here. Let everybody kind of roll in. There's another storm rolling in, it looks like here. Let's see. Hey, Grandma. I was just thinking there's clouds out there, and I'm like, oh no. Great. Great, great, great. The last thing we need is more rain and storms. Goodness. Trying to get on so I can see. Oh. Or else I can't see what everybody's saying. Oh, goodness. Oh, Lordy. You're right about that blue polish. I did play with it today, so we did the ripple thing, or I did the ripple thing. Me and myself and I did the ripple thing. So we're going to do that tonight. And as long as it doesn't storm, and I have a couple other bottles of magnetics from Holo Taco. These are so pretty, but I can't imagine, like you were talking about, like I can't imagine like putting these on my nails, like to wear them, because like you said, it just, no matter how much moisturizing I do, it always ends up getting my cuticles and all that. So I'm like, I know, but it's pretty. We're gonna play with the magnetics a lot tonight, but I am gonna try to do the manicure that was on the nails. My tips are like coffin and not square, but we're gonna give it a go here. So yeah, this blue is beautiful. You can see the shift to teal, like, oh, so pretty, so pretty. I was thinking about when you were talking about the blues. There's a few blues like this double bubble. I think I wore this one once. Very, very also hard to get off. And there was a Christmas one. I want to say Twinkle Toes is also another one. Ocean Floor, I know you're talking about. Yep, that's definitely Deep Space. Any of those ring a bell? So I was thinking about them as you were talking about it. But yeah, this is definitely pretty. And today my little bracelet thing and my other magnet over here, I've got my one magnet on the left side of over here, this magnet, and this magnet over here, because they were like trying to produce more offspring of magnets, I guess, today. It's funny, it's like, put this one over here, put this one over here, it'll be all right. So, you know, I bought one of the polishes, and look at this. They're very similar. This is the magnetic one that I bought that is, wasn't in the box, but just I purchased it. So look how similar they are. Clean up in the kitchen. They are very similar. This one's just, it looks like it's got a tad more, well, it's more steely gray, I guess, but they're really close. So, let's see. I'm gonna try to keep the right one with the blue, though. Goodness, man, I honestly considered not going live tonight. I really had to think about it hard. If I get rest, don't get a lot of rest, this next week, which I don't think next week I have anything. I've got one thing tomorrow to do. If I don't get a whole lot of rest, I don't know. I may not go live next week. I may have to take a 1 week off because I'm so tired. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some of this, attempting to do some of this manicure on that is on the card at least. I did do one though today that I really liked. Where is it? I thought it was super cute. Let me stand up. Oh goodness. Hey, Robin. Look, if I did a little Captain Jack. Kind of remember it was like trying to do the Black Pearl, but not. But yeah, this one's had the ripple effect on it. And then I did the boat. I thought the little pirate ship was really cute. I like that a lot. Try to get y'all in close enough. Let me know if I get out of frame. Remember, if you're on your phone, you can zoom in. But yeah, I thought this was cute. Today, I did this earlier while I was just playing around. But yeah, we may have to try to replicate this one if y'all want. I have a shear that will actually be. They didn't mention this one, but I have glass, which is B371, and it's sheer enough to use over to get. That's what I use with this. Is the new polish and the this green. So it's got the little ripply effects, but not as much as these other ones that I did. I'm gonna sit there right there. Let's see which one looks the best. I don't know. No, it doesn't really matter. I did a couple of them. I was just playing around, but yeah, you can get it with that little magnet. Definitely. These have the blue underneath. So, but it has been so, it's a little bit better. I'm hoping right now in my office. But earlier I could not get hardly anything. Everything was dry and I couldn't even hardly get my own nails. It's like, yeah, they were drying super quick, which was nice because I had to take stuff off and redo it. My dogs are in there. Evidently giving my husband a hard time. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get them. I bought this ultrasonic dog device. You've probably seen it on TV. It works, shall I say. The only downside to it is that one of my dogs, that being Journey, is super sensitive, and she shakes like a chihuahua or something after I use that. But I could use it like right now, and they would shut up immediately. But yeah, so we're gonna use these new plates. Oh, no worries, Cindy. No problem. Good to see ya. We are going to, let's see, we're gonna do this manicure, I hope, anyway. We're going to do this right here, and we're gonna isolate out these boats and put them, we're gonna do the stripes in red and do the boats in blue. Hopefully. That is the plan, okay? It may not work. Like I said, I was saying I'm tired. I may have to take a creative break like next week or something. I'm really tired. And I think my favorite stamper, I was looking at it today. Maybe not. I thought I had a tear in it, but yeah, I do have a couple little places, I think, in it. Use one of the other stampers. So let's see. So we're gonna do this image right here. And we're gonna do the stripes and then take this stuff out. I'm gonna attempt to use one of their silicone tools. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I do like them, but I wish that I don't know what the difference is as to why sometimes they work and why sometimes they don't. But go figure, right? So good gracious, this is the night. I'm already dropping stuff. Oh, thank you, Robin. I think Grandma Mimsy was just saying that we broke ours about the same time. So we got about the same amount of growth, I think, back on ours. But thank you very much. That's super sweet. I've just got the calcium rich base coat on right now. I've been rocking that. I love that. It's just so easy to throw on when you don't want to do anything else to your nails. So let's see. I'm gonna attempt. We're using Cherry Bomb B326, my favorite red. Used it all winter for Christmas stuff. Let's see how the Stampin' Juju is tonight. We'll see. Also, I said mine nail tips are not square like the ones they use. They're coffin, so I've got to take out the boats. I'm going to try to take out the boats. See if it picked up halfway. It's crooked. Very crooked. It didn't look like it. Look. Very crooked. So that's the thing with lines, is that they need a good straight pickup. And I'm going to attempt to use one of these, which I never do, y'all. These are not friendly to me. They don't like me. Oh, there we go. There we go. I haven't even got nothing stamped. And I gotta get it, because if I don't, Jermaine will find it and eat it. So hold on just a second. Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. Jeez, like I said, this stamper does not like me. Do you have the problem with this? Are you talking about the monocle? Like, it really, I can't get stuff to work with it, but I'm gonna attempt it because it's supposed to be best for straight lines. Bless you. I'm gonna see. We'll try it once. Let's see. Do just more of a wiggle. Yeah, I did do better, actually. So, most of the time, though, it is not. So I'm going to go ahead while these are wet and try to get them out of here really quickly. See, like I said, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you have to use another one. Make sure I'm in frame. Just have to kind of scrape it down. I definitely am going to put down some sticky base coat. So my head is down. I can't see, I'm not looking at chat right now. So you ladies chat, talk, enjoy each other. And I'm going to attempt to get the last row of this off of here. Chris is coughing. I hope he's not getting sick. It's probably just all the allergies. We had a flood here last night in my tiny town. Now, I didn't know the population of the town I lived in, so I looked it up. We have like 3,000 people lives in this little town. It's on the outskirts of where Bristol Motor Speedway is. And this weekend, they're having a, for the first time ever, they're having a, hey Nana. I've been doing a video every hour. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I would be a nutcase if I did that. That is awesome though. I was just saying, I think maybe next week I may have to take a creative break. I'm just like, I was looking at it, I was like, what was last week's live? I didn't even remember. And it was poo, and I was like, that seems like forever ago. Like, to me, anyway. We shall see. Okay, let me look at this image. Ooh, I just about really mucked it up before I ever got started. So I am going to put some base coat or sticky. Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, I thought it was little. Yeah, they didn't even give us a thunderstorm warning or anything. And I told my husband I went out to get drinks out of the car. He had to work last night till 8. And he, anyway, I was getting drinks and getting the mail, and it was thundering. And I looked, and it was thundering from both the west, which was where most of our weather comes from, and the east. And I said, that doesn't ever happen. Like, usually if we get a storm from the east, it's really bad. And little did I know that this one was going to be really bad. But looking for some sticky base coat. I thought I had it set out here. Just the life, I guess. What a whole crap ton of smudge free. What did I do with it? It's sitting right here in front of me. It always is. Jeez Louise, let me look at y'all over here. All the participants' videos are premiering here. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought, oh my gosh, I am so in awe, because I was like, I can't imagine doing that. I can't, y'all. Oh my word. I cannot believe this. I had it out today. See, I had it sitting right here, and I'm sure that it's sitting right here somewhere. This one is smudge free. I'll move it. Because I was doing my own nails and fiddling around with them. But I do not see it. So alas, we're going to use the smudge free and just let it get... No, wait a minute. I've got Orly over here. Let's just use Orly. Works about the same. So I'm just going to use it. I like Orly products a lot. I really do. I had on originally the pink, the Orly, it's called Confetti. And it's just like this, it's the pale pink that you get at the salon or in acrylics that you really have a hard time finding in just regular polish. And I usually will put it over top of the milk base coat. God, I can't even talk. Let me get it. I'll show you. It's right here. Is that it? No, I knew that wasn't it. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Oh, that's Top Gun Maverick. Okay, let's see. I watched that the other day. This is it. It's just a really pretty pale pink. And it's confetti. The name of it. I love their products. So let that get a little bit tacky. One thing I do like about this is that it stays tacky longer. That's a little touchy yet. So I'll let that be for a minute. I was looking out the window, there's clouds brewing out there, so I'm hoping that it doesn't storm. Well, that's drying. What did I do with that little nail? This is a nail I did earlier, which I thought was super cute. It's on the new plate. It's kind of a Captain Jack, the boat. Kind of, you can see hopefully see the little waves in the magnetic polish that I did. But I thought it was cute. We can try to replicate that if you want, if you guys want. This is other than trying to replicate the Manny that's on the card, I don't have a plan. So, I hope y'all are alright with that. So this is gonna be a rough stripe because there's some bits inside those lines that didn't come off. I can already see that. So let me see. And this is a large nail also. Do not. Yeah, this line actually broke over here on this one. So Oh well. So we're gonna go back and get the boats. I'm gonna see if I can pick them up maybe with the with this one. Hopefully I can. And they were done using the new blue, which is gorgeous. It is so pretty. So pretty. Gotta have a little bit of the lines in there to line it up and then take it out. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that was Journey that just burped. Excuse you, Journey. She's been in there at the bowl eating, I guarantee you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get them straight as I can. Those are crooked, but the boats I think are gonna be okay. Let's see. See if I can get this line out of here. See what I say? Sometimes it works really good. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't need them to be straight. Need to get rid of them without messing up the boats. The boats are a little bit shy, but not bad. It is, isn't it? I love this blue. I think I can get this side with the tape. Let's see. I'll clean it up a little bit. Look, this is how dry. I mean, it's so... I couldn't even hardly do anything today in here. It was so bad. Okay, there's a little bit of those lines left, but I'm not going to fool with it to try and take them out. Where's my nail? Yeah, this is rough. You can still see the remnants of the other stuff in there. So like I said, this is just we're going to play tonight. I don't have a plan. This is the first time I've attempted to do this, so... Oh, this little boat crashed and burned right here on the quarter. Get on there. Okay. I have no idea. You wait, that sticky base coat is sitting right here somewhere. That was Claire. I don't know what she's doing in here. Claire, what are you doing in here? Don't smudge or smear. That's very rough, but that's the idea. I thought we would do these and then just kind of play around with the magnetic polishes. So I think they did the anchor, which is on the other plate, which was picked up. They picked it up. What did they do? There's a white circle in the middle of it. There's no, well, now I am perplexed. Looking at the card, this is the outline is red, the anchor is blue, and in the center is a round, perfect white dot. If I pick that up, that is not, oh, it needs to go in white nail. Well, but they've got it on a silver one. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll figure it out, but not right now. So I think what I'll do instead is I will use one of these nails to do the other part, which is the magnetic polish, and then one of them stamped the blue. They stamped it in blue over the silver after they've got the rippled effect. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to do it on the smaller one. So yes, there is a very short time, and this is our gift. So you just basically, the name of it, let's see, sorry, I should have said that. Lost at Sea, B558. And this one is Pearl and Anchor P184. So you can use this different ways, but to get the like ripply water effect, you just kind of wad it up in a big bunch of magnetic, whatever you want to call it. Yes, the circle might be oh, okay, I have the French plate over here. Let me look at it. obviously. I have it laying right here. Yeah, I think it's the second one. Yeah, it's definitely the second one. Thank you. I figured it was on something, but I couldn't remember. Thank you. We'll do that. Maybe. Let's see. What did I say? I was like, I definitely will try to redo that one. Let's see. What are we doing now? God Lord. The anchors, or do I want to do? I want to do that little ship again. So I may skip over that blue one. I'll just do the white. Let me get that one. This is my mindset, y'all. I am absolutely not not here, all here anyway tonight. When I don't have a plan, it's Katie bar the door. So I'm gonna try the monocle, and it'll let me down, I'm sure, but I'm gonna try it anyway again. It didn't a minute ago, so let's see. I'll put it just flat. Well, pretty good. Every time I curse it, it does pretty good. So I'm gonna start cursing it every time I use it. Maybe that might help. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's see. God, the tape. Need a new piece, I think. Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna do it on the small one. They did not do the rippled effect on this. It's just a regular stamp. There you go. Wow, it's in the middle. Can't believe that. That's hard to believe. So put this back over here. It's always laying right to the side. Yeah, it is off to the right. I always am like that way. I don't know why. Everything I do when I stamp that I need to center is off that one direction. Whew, I am Grandma Moose. I tell you, I am definitely just all over the place tonight, and I'm going to use a small stamper to grab these little bitty things, and it was picked up in red. Right here it is, Cherry Bomb. Am I in frame? Keep me in frame, guys, because I keep scooting down, because it's like where I normally stamp when I'm just stamping by myself. So if I get out of frame, you guys let me know. Let's see. Got my stamper. Got the whole plate dirty, man. Okay. Let's see. Get the anchor out of the center. Get a new piece of tape. This ought to be interesting. Let's see if I can grab it with this tape without grabbing anything else. Ooh. Everybody hold their breath. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Oh, wow. Can't believe I got that. Okay. Let's see if we were right. Close, Grandma Mimsy. It's real close. Not exactly, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna center it. Pretty close. I don't know if it was the one next to it. No, because that's really small. I don't know what they used for that, to be honest. Well, like they say, well, no, that's an actual mani. I was going to say that maybe just be the ones they put online are just mocked up, but they actually stamped that. Look at that red, man. So I need to get the anchor in blue. This looks like a Superman or something here. Let's see, the blue. This blue is gorgeous. Oops. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Pick up, you little turkey. There we go. I'm not capping the lid because that's bad juju for me. Okay, that's good. It didn't pick up all the circles, so hopefully I can get it. You could always take a little fine line brush and just go in with that silver polish and cover up the white. I mean, if you really, whoop, hold on a minute, Melissa. Okay, yeah. To cover it up where it's a little bit big. Did I just mess something up? Shh. Did I? Really? No, it's okay, I think. I think I took the top off it. I did. It's okay. Let's see. Maybe. I'm not sure if I did or not. Whoa. Okay. Stick. Alrighty. So that was... Oh, hold on. This other anchor piece has decided it's not gonna keep the boat from floating away. No, get on there. I don't want to have to put smudge free on it. I bet you it won't stay though. Well, maybe if you just fight with it long enough. See you, Nana. See you, Nana. Thanks for stopping by. On the white, they just had a little seahorse stamped in red is what was on it. So it was just very simple. So we'll do that, and then we'll get started playing with those magnetic polishes. I think I need to change my cotton ball here. I've got a lot of stuff sitting out, and it's starting to all fall. I've been trying to be very good about cleaning my desk up after I get done, and but I've just got a bunch of stuff sitting around from where I've been in here today. Okay, I'll probably use this one. Yeah, that's a good pickup. So this was all that was on the white nail, was just this cute little thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to go over to the left a little bit and see if I get center from what looks like center to me. Anyway, so that, ooh, that's cute. That is cute. These little bitty ones definitely need smudgery for sure. Well, they all do, but these would like flake off pretty easy. That's cute. Not crazy about the anchor like that, but okay. So let's play around with this. And I've got just some bare nails back there to play around with. So let me get this out of the way for right now, and just get this nail right here and the polish. So I've got one coat of polish, which I think everybody knows. Yeah, I've got it sitting right here. at your tea. I want my tea right here. I've switched. Well, I haven't switched. I've added a new tea to my. Well, I've been drinking the Lipton Peach. That's diet. It's only got 5 calories, and I found this, which I'm not a huge green tea fan, but I found this and it's pineapple mango, and it's green tea, and it's really good. It's really good. So, like my mother, and I like cold. I mean, I was raised on sweet tea. I live in the South. I mean, my mother always had tea brewed on the stove, sitting there, like, just to pour over ice. I mean, it was never without it, but she loved it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have everything ready to go, because whenever we put this on here, we've got to be ready to go. Well, you got to try that. It's good. It really is good, and it's only got 5 calories, which is big for me right now. I finally hit I was trying to get to 10 pounds. I finally hit it, and actually when I weighed, I had lost 11. I was like so thrilled. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been fighting, and my body's been like, nope, not gonna get rid of that weight. You're just have to keep it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with the magnets, holding them as close as we can without touching it. Just moving them around different places. Not too long anywhere, but enough to, you can see the particles moving. Just turn it to get a little bit of a different look. You have to be quick though. It dries, it's so quickly over. This is something that is very quick. Once it's remotely starting to dry, you don't get any more chances. So this is the ripply water. So that one did pretty good. So you just ball up this. Yeah, that one's just it's basically unsweetened, but it's got oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I like it because it's got 5 calories, and so yeah. So anyway, that just is like, just take it and wad it up in a ball to do that little effect there. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute, and I have a couple other colors. I've got these red and blue and hollow taco, and I'm just gonna use the other magnet. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the hollow taco one. I couldn't find my one that I got with the polish that I purchased from Maniology. I had one magnetic because Devin was like, sliding out her magnet to make sure that the strong side was up, because there is a strong side and a weak side to your magnet. So if you bought polish that's magnetic from Maniology, I don't think the magnet is glued in, but I can see it. I can see the glue actually down this side. It's glued in. It's not coming out. And so, but when you can automatically see that this is the strong side of the magnet. So definitely. So what I thought is, while that's drying for a second, I'm going to take the swatch thing here and like, see if I can hold it. I don't know if I can hold it. I may just lay it right here and paint over it and see what kind of desired effect we get. Is that in view, guys? Let me look. I'm behind. I've got a lag, so I think I need to move up a little bit. Whoops. Pretty sure I am now. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So oh, I see. You see it? It's got the flash over to the, whoop, got it on the magnet. I'll drop it off. It was over to this left side. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's so light. Can you, if you can't, I will definitely put another coat under it and instead of doing it that way, because that's pretty. I'm gonna stand up and see if I think you guys can. The flash is like right, well, almost down the middle right there. I think you all can see it. You have on the marble ones. Oh, I bet those are pretty. So then I'm just going to paint one and then we'll just put it on over top, like lay it over top and see. It really should have another coat on here, but I'm just going to, I thought the Holo Taco was actually more, so you can see, it just is. Again, it's very quick. I gotta get off that. Make it, oops. I guess it didn't hurt your magnet to put. Well, this one, the blue that we got in the box is not magnetic. Oh, this one is a different paw, different. This is Holo Taco. So anyway, we'll play with this some more. It's a little awkward, I think, to work with. So the one that we did was this one. So the difference in this one and this one right here that I did earlier is you can see that I painted underneath it in blue, which was the blue that came in the box. And so when I did the lumpy bumpy things here, you can see some blue underneath, like as in water. I do that all the time, growing is to go back in and be like, oh no, I hope they didn't notice that I like just totally evaporated out of there. So yeah, so but you can see it, I think, sitting side by side. That one, this one definitely has a coat underneath it. We can do one of those too. Let me grab a tip and paint it. I mean, we can put any color under there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be blue. But we'll do blue. I thought that, I've got that. I think I said in the beginning that what I used on the over top of that one that's got the ship is Glass, is the name of it. It's really sheer, but, whoop, there, I knocked it over. It's real sheer, but it works really nice for the overlaying it over top of this. So anyway, we're gonna put, I'm trying to think in what order I did that. Yeah, I put this green on over top. I swear. Oh, act like I would be, if they pulled me over tonight, they'd be like, you're going to jail, lady. You are definitely been out drinking or partying or something. See how sheer it is? It looks like very much like mermaid. If we've got the mermaid scales, you could stamp over this, but it definitely gives me all the feels of water and movement behind it. Let's see if I can get up here where you guys can see this. Yes. Also, that was the thing. If you're going to get an MRI, you need to take your polish off, because obviously this has magnet in it, so you do not want the MRI machine pulling off your polish. So you can see the movement. I think it's really pretty. I like that glass color. Let me give you the number. What did I do with it? Right here. B371. It doesn't look sheer, but it is. I was surprised when I got it, but it really is nice for the water, I think. Yeah, I think an x-ray would be okay, just a regular x-ray, unless it was like, I mean, because I worked in radiology for a long time, regular x-ray, but would be all right, but MRI for sure, definitely take it off. Only thing for x-rays, they make you take off like your necklace or anything like that, but as long as we don't have our hands up at our chest, we're fine. So I'm gonna clean the plate that we're gonna use here. Let's see, need to put down the water first. So that's that. I think everything's on this page. Yep, it is. Page. Boy. I'm with a plate, rather. That ring thing is cool. Yeah, it is. It's wild the way it just comes apart and then goes right back together. Today I was playing around. What did I do with the ones I did today? I had them sitting somewhere. Oh, right here. I just played around with some of the things. This is on, I opened the box and kind of did these. So if you haven't seen the box opening, I would love it if you would watch it and give it a like. Or if you get a chance, and like this if you get a chance. Grab it. You can like it right now while you're watching even. So it helps so much. Alright, so let's get, I'm going to get like just like a part of this wave. I don't need all of it. I can't believe that while I was still sitting there open. I just about did the thing. Just about did it. I'm going to scrape that direction since the waves are going that way. Metal flakes might, yeah, if they're x-raying like your hand or something like that. But yeah, it would be just wise, I guess, if you're having any kind of scan or anything like that done, just to be on the safe side. I would take it off too. Okay, I'm actually going to pick a little bit of that up again. For some reason, it just was a little bit light there on the corner. These are very fine lines. They're drying real quick. There, that's better. I love the nautical theme. I really do. I'm a fan of that anyway, so I really want to play with it and find like just a classical mani that I can do with like traditional red, like cherry bomb, a more navy, like not Kraken, but the next one down, is it Canterbury or something like that. It's the next darkest blue we've got. Yeah, like this navy, like this blue, and red and white. Like, I think of nautical as those colors. My mat is sliding off the edge of my desk. Let's push it back up here. All kinds of technical difficulties. Okay. Things falling. I think this is the... No. Yeah. I used this for the boat earlier today. It's Cookie Crumbs B538. Yeah, I'm not a boat girl either. I mean, my husband and I had one when we lived on the lake, but not like, you know, maritime. I'm not like, I mean, I like a cruise. We went on a Disney cruise. I like that. But as far as like, you know, like sailing and stuff like that, no. I mean, I live in Tennessee. Where am I going to go sail, you know? Let's see. I'm trying to think of which one I think I picked it up with a large one. We'll see. Yeah. Put it down here in the water. I outlined that one in black. Pretty sure, because I have one sitting here. Yep, that's what I did. And then I went back and put a few little accents on it with a tiny little brush in white, and I think that it made it look better to put those little accents on there. Kind of lightened it up because it's a little bit dark, but I think it looked good after it was done. Ooh, look how quick that dried. Look at that. Crazy. My word. Oops. Yeah, that's okay, Rod. I probably wouldn't be either. I would cruise though. I've only been on the one cruise, but I loved it. Oh, my whole family loved it. Our kids were like maybe 11, and well, depending on the time of year that we sail, they're either like a year apart or two. They're 18 months apart. So, but they just loved it. Like, look at that. Man, okay, this happened to me today. I remember now. It happened to me today, and I had to get the small little stamper, the double-ended one, which is always your friend whenever stuff like this happens, which is right here. So, let's try this one more time. Although, we about needed a boat here last night, I'm telling you. I was quite hot that we got not one thunderstorm warning, and yet it was unbelievable. I have never in my life, and I'm not exaggerating, heard thunder that bad ever. I mean, what am I doing? It was so loud. There you go. It won't let you down. And all the other ones fell. Grab that little one if you can fit it on there, the image. Alrighty. Now, see if my old eyes can line this up. Oh, it missed part of it. It missed the flag. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't put it on there if it's not all there. Yeah, everything I'm using in Maniology. This one, the double ender, yeah, this one is. They all are. Actually, yeah, all my stampers I'm using are the Maniology brand. How to get it down in those little crevices. Let me get a different scraper card. I wanted to tell y'all something on this one I just noticed today. Let's scrape it this direction. See if it makes any difference. Okay, I think we got most of it. I think the flag might be partially missing, but my air, I hear it going over here, and even though I've got the vent closed, hold on, let me get it. I can't talk and line things up. It's a little bit off. Little bit off. Okay, it's still cute. So what I did earlier today was I took just my little brush here and I'll wet it a little bit and just got my white polish and just got a little bit on there, or a whole lot, however much you need, just get it. And let's see, I just like went in here and just, well, I'm gonna put the flag white, I think, since it didn't. No, I'm not, because I can't get, may have to put a blob of white out. Yep, everything's drying in here tonight, like so quickly. I'm gonna put it on this, my little paws over here, but I don't want to knock anything else off, so, and I hate to undo this for just this little bitty bit. So let's hope this one goes. See, try to get the tip of it. There we go. And then I just like hit above some of these black lines to give it a little bit extra, you know, lighten it up a little bit. And trust me, I'm no artist at all, so I don't know anything about shadows or anything like that, so I'm just like going in here and putting some white around to kind of lighten it up a little bit. There's already white right here, so I don't want to put too much more on there, but that is a very rough version of the earlier one that I did. The other one was better than that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it takes a lot of stampers. You need a lot of stampers, especially when you're doing reverse stamping and waiting for stuff to dry. Like at Christmas, I have them all stacked up here. I had a bunch of them. Okay, this card is one of my favorite stamping cards. And today I noticed, you know, I don't pay any attention when I pick it up, but if you feel of the back of it, it is actually, you hear that? It's etched. The gifts are etched. So, it's not up here, but it goes all the way up to like right here in the gifts. So scrape on the right side or just use not that area. I never noticed that, and I use that scraper card because I'm a fan of the more flexible cards, so I always use that. So I was just cleaning it today and noticed that, so never noticed it before. I need to kind of bust out some new stamping plates. I hear my U2 over there on the floor. These little dogs are, I think they're playing. Grab these birds. Oh yeah, this is why I have to redo my nails. Like, I know there's like some white here. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I just had it all over me today. Kind of like right now. Put these up here. So, there's one little one. That polish off that monocle. I'm gonna set this over here. Okay, let me put the stuff on here and then we'll do another of the, we'll do this blue one with the magnetic. I really think this, though, I love this glass color. I think it's really pretty. I think it's a go-to for me. It's gonna be for water and stuff now, for sure. Yeah, I'm just thinking about those things there, or the cots on using it on my own fingers. I'm looking for this, which is laying right in front of me. Goodness gracious. Let me flip it over. If I can't get that off before it gets. Yeah, well, I've just got the milk base coat on, so I can always redo them, but I hate to put more remover on them. I've had it on them like twice today, so I'm gonna try to just get it off my fingers. I don't get it on this hand. I guess it's because I'm right-handed, so. Let's see. Okay, so let's do this one with the magnetic again. And I think I'm gonna put, this time instead of that one, I'm gonna put Pearl Prism, because you know I want to see what it looks like over top of the silver. This is gonna have the blue and the Pearl Prism over top. Yeah, I have it everywhere. Okay, let's get ready to go with our little magnets. There they are. I mean, it's hard to get like the polish on there fast enough and heavy enough to, you gotta be quick and lay it on thick, real thick. Like almost to where you think you're putting way too much on there. Whoa, here we go. Try not to breathe on anything. I can know if it's working because I see the particles moving from up above where I'm at doing it. Now that one's working. You can see the blue coming through. It's getting to where it's almost not going to go anymore, I think. Well, maybe not. I put a whole bunch on there, so. There we go. There's the blue. So you, I mean, that's pretty. That looks. Okay. Where's it at? Which one have I got? This one? Whoa! Timber! I'm always throwing these around because of the little bottom. This one's just sitting here. This is sitting there. Okie dokie. That's pretty. I like this one. I'm just going back and looking at you guys. Chatting. But I was just thinking, like, at Christmas, like, we could do something, I feel like, with this. Like, snow or something. I don't know. I have another one of these magnetic polishes that I bought originally when they first came out. And I was, at the very first of the video, I was showing them side by side. And so this is the one that's in the box. And this one is Midnight Riptide P183. So you can see they're really similar. They're just, this one is like a little bit more steely gray, a little bit more blue, I guess, in it, maybe. But still all very, very similar. Very, very similar. This one's just more true silver, I think. Here I go. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I want to see what this looks like. I love Pearl Prism. It's one of my favorite sheer polishes. I like to put it over things that I'm wearing. I think it's going to be another winner to put over top because you get that little purple flash in there. Yep. I mean, you could leave it. You don't have to put anything over top of it. A little more steel. Yeah, it does. It definitely is a little bit more steel. So there's the one with the Pearl Prism. It's pretty too. I like it too. So it gives you that purpley flash. I love that polish. Like it's I think I've got like 3 bottles of it like now. So when this one dries, we'll do some waves or something in the sailboat maybe. Or if there's something that you guys want me to stamp, like if there's a whole image that you want to see stamped, let me know. I'll lay the plates out here. This one, you can't hardly see what's on it. They're so dirty. So we can get some of them, get it cleaned up a little bit. Oops. Been getting better at not putting my plates up dirty. I've been trying, especially the ones that go back in the books. So, there they are. Is there anything you guys want to see on a nail retrograde? I think I've got retrograde, but I'm not 100. I'm pretty sure I do. I've got Mercury baseline. Is it similar to that, isn't it? You want this over, oh, the fish in the seas the day? Okay, you can do that. I was like, where'd my nail go? I like these fish. Does anybody else watch The Chosen besides me? Because that's what I immediately thought of. And I'm also going to ask, like, what color do you think they should be stamped? Because I'm not exactly sure if they should be stamped white or, here's the Seize the Moment. And there's the Seize the Day. This one's got a star at the top. And this one is, got the anchor. There they are. They're pretty close. So these fish, I'm assuming, right? Oh my gosh, it's so good, Grandma Mimsy. I'm telling you, like, I cannot watch it without crying. I watch any of the reels that pop up. I've got to get to the part. Well, I haven't made it to. I'm trying to think of what season. I think I've done through season 3, possibly 4. But I haven't got to the crucifixion yet or anything. Marshmallow for the fish? Okay. Or Luna. I think I've got both of those. Let's see. Whichever one I grab first. Oh, holy cow. Marshmallow is always hard for me to find. I don't know why. That's frozen. I should have known. I'm just picking them up. That was white. How many bottles of Frozen do I actually own? Oh, I have marshmallow. I know I do. Right here it is. There we go. That's the first one I found. Yeah, I know, Robin. I mean, are you that way? Like, every time I watch it, I'm weeping. What color are we going to do the words? Somebody pick besides me. Like, the guy, Jonathan Rumi, that plays Jesus is just, I mean, he's just so good. I don't think they could have gotten anybody better. And I love the guy that plays Peter, Simon Peter. No, I know. I can't have enough Frozen. I always have so much of it. But we want to put the fish going up on one side and then put Seize the Day. Because let's look at the fish. They're right here. They're going to kind of go like around. I'll see if I can squeeze in the words. Somebody tell me what color they want to. Kraken or ocean floor? Yeah, I've got Kraken. I had it out earlier. Using it too. So we want the fishies this color. Get this card here. Remember that it's got bumps on the back of it. Okay. I thought tonight we would just be low-key doing what you guys want to do. Probably won't stay on much longer after this because I'm pooped. If there's something though that you guys want to see as far as the magnetic polishes and stuff, whoop, let me know. We'll do it. So this is a thumb size nail, so it's pretty big. On regular nail it would be fine. So they're kind of obscure. Wonder if I should use white. Or they should be white, shouldn't they? Should they? How many times should I say that? I know the darker is supposed to be like closer to you, but they don't show up very well. Let me put the words on there, and then we may have to go back and do something to those maybe. Yeah, he's wonderful. yeah, I'm so like I'm an emotional person anyway, so like I watch any of the clips on the reels and I'm like, I feel tears. So just I am that way. I can't help it. It's just who I am. I'd say I will have to use my little stamper probably for the words. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is cracking. No, straight up black. Yeah. Regardless, it's dark blue. I think that's cracking. Yeah, it is. I can usually always pick it up because I try to put my polishes in order of the how you know, lightest or darkest to lightest, and it's always first, so it's pretty easy for me to grab usually. Okay, let's see. We're going over the fish, but that's okay. That little star's not wanting to come off. There we go. It's a little hard to see stamping over these. I noticed that today, and it's not the fault of any color because we both know that this is about as dark as you can get. It's just that the words are that fine. They're kind of like, go back to Winnie the Pooh, kind of fine. They are very, very fine. I mean, I mean, you can barely see it, but it's on there. Oh, excuse me. See how little they are? I think they could have, I wish they would have made them just a little bit more bold, or at least had one option that was a little bolder than that. Let's put, things are starting to all topple over in here, along with me. I don't know, the fish kind of look good, but they're hard to see unless you're right up on them. But they're pretty. I really like the pearl prism over that. Oops. Here, just see if I can get it close so you guys can see the fish. There they are, swimming. You see all that purple in there? I really like that. I like the purple. I know. I wish that they would make some of them a little bit, like they would give you a little bit more bold option, and then one that's not quite. But you can see the fish. Yeah. Those fish, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw them, was that it reminded me of the Chosen, except they weren't in a complete circle, but we do have a plate that has those on it. That has a circle, a complete circle of fish. I'm thinking it was in the plates that we got last year that had the mermaids on it. And like the kraken, which this one has got a kraken, or not a kraken. The tentacles coming up right here. But the fish, I believe, are on that plate, and they go in a complete circle. That's really pretty. I like that. That's probably my favorite, along with this little one right here. I like these. Both of these pretty well. Off the hook. Thank you guys. So anyway, I don't think that I'm gonna do much more. If anything, if you guys are alright with that, I don't even know how long I've been live. Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes. So I've been knocking things over and all that. So, but does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Robin. Yeah, off the chain. That's true. Any other questions, or want to see anything with the magnet polish or anything? It's not Like if it comes apart, it's super easy to just go back. Oh, thank you, Ramosi. Yeah, I'm tired. It's been like I said, it's been a really long few weeks. So I'm going to like give that a little necklace right there. So I'll probably go back and just maybe put these two on our photo for tonight, and use that as our image. So, but I do like the pearl prism. Well, I can't think like you. See, yours, I would have never thought to put pink and then put those ships on it, but it was so cute. So we don't, but that's good because, you know, I think that some of the stuff you do is I would never, you know, do, and it looks so good. So I think that's all just a part of our perspective of things and how, you know, we think about stuff and everything. So the plate's off the hook. Okay. It has a fish circle. Okay, I'll have to, I know I've got it because I used it last year. But yeah, these are cute. Oops, still knocking stuff over. But I guess I'm going to say goodnight. I've got things all askew here on my desk. Knocked all over the place. So a couple things back up and let you guys say goodnight. And oh, thank you, Robin. I struggle sometimes like trying to come up with something to do because, you know, I think I want to do something that I haven't done yet, and we've been doing like so much like Disney stuff and everything. I thought, well, you know, I'll just play around with this plate tonight without a plan. I'm not real good at like just, you know, just winging things. I'm better if I've got like a plan in my head, but you know. But I will see you guys, and I'm going to take a photo of this and change my photo for the live to these if I can get a good picture of them and the light holds. You guys have a good night. And oh, hey, 4, we are just wrapping up, but it will be live. You can go back to the beginning if you would like to, and watch how we created these. We used magnetic polishes tonight, and our little cool little new magnetic thing that you can make. You can wad it up in a ball, and when you're doing your magnetic polishes, it gives you a ripple water effect like this. Pretty cool. And a new polish, so if you would like to go and watch it back, that'd be great. And if everybody would remember to hit the like, that'd be awesome too. That'd be great. And so I think I'm gonna say goodnight and get up here to the phone so I can click it off. But I hope y'all have a great weekend, and next week I will hopefully have a better mental status and have a plan instead of being just whatever tonight. So good night, everybody, and I will see you next week. And thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. If you go back and watch, that'd be great. Whenever you get a chance, it'll be there. So good night, everybody.